Our state security, they are forget him. You know why state security is taken there? And you know why it's given to the most useless people? It's the slush fund. It's how much? 4 billion? More than that. More than that. Of slush fund. Cash that you take and don't account for. When they went to Nazareth, that cash was used to support other candidates. That's what Cyril is talking about. That's why he must go to SCOP to explain what are you talking about. In the commission there is a spy that says we carried cash of they call it what? SSA to Nazareth slush fund. The Auditor General does not have access there. The Inspector General does not have access. Once the Inspector General forced to have access, they say the security clearance issue still have a problem. Even when they've cleared you, they just change it. There's a new information. That clearance is not proper. To destabilize you, not to have access into. So what is taken to the presidency is not SSA necessarily. It's the slush fund. They took that money there because he's going to conference this year. He's going to need that money because the Oppenheimers, the Ruperts, and all of the CR17 people, they can no longer donate. They are very scared because they say, well, we're going to be disclosed here. With this CR17, the way it's being challenged, one day some judge is going to give a ruling or open here. So we can't do it again, Cyril. You are in power now. You have to find a way of sustaining your campaign. The only way to sustain his campaign is by taking the slush fund. So he said he's taking SSA there because it's dysfunctional. But SSA is not the only dysfunctional thing. Everything is dysfunctional in South Africa. Why SSA? Because there is billions in slush fund that you don't have to account for. And a lot of these people line up with their girlfriends, they line up with their nyatsis, concubines, they line up with their families and say, these are spies. These are spies. And then that's where the money goes. And then they go and catch it from the other side. So that's why SSA is good. That thing is complex. I don't know if you will be able to run it because those people, the first thing they do is to scandalize you, not publicly. They come with a file like this when you are a minister of intelligence, like this. And then they say, we're trying to manage this thing. And then they give you a file. You find your SMSs that you are sending to concubines, and then your pictures in a shower. You're like, what happened? But don't worry, we've got it covered. Then from there, you are in their pocket. Now you give me a file like that, I'm going to show my wife the first thing. Or this is what is happening. These guys gave me this thing. Because they want to blackmail me. You can go through it. You will decide if you are continuing or you are remaining here. Once my wife is proper, I take the file back to the office of SSA and tell them you can go to hell. No one is going to blackmail me. Why are you giving me this file? What do you want to do with it? Do what you want to do with it. Not going to live a life of a blackmail. So the reason ministers of intelligence are stuck and are undermined, those guys on arrival, they give you your file of gossip. They have paralyzed you.